What do you think are similarities and differences between civil rights movement in USA and atheist activism? I mean, I could make a list of 5,000 things. Can you be more specific about what kind of differences you're referring to? Because maybe if you asked about similarities, it would be easier to list it. But if you're talking about differences, then I mean, so many. Like, one of them is global, one of them is US focused, one of them it's yeah, I mean, one of them seems to be mostly focusing on, I mean, atheist activism. That also depends on what you mean. If you're talking about atheist activism could be fighting against religious beliefs, then it becomes more different from civil rights movement. Or you could be talking about atheist activism in the form of fighting against discrimination against atheists and fighting for their rights. Then it will become more like the civil rights movements. It depends on what you mean by atheist activism, right? Yeah, I guess I'm just going to say that. Atheist activism, there's two different kinds of atheist activism: fighting for atheist rights and fighting against atheist discrimination. That will be more from the more human rights thing, which would be more similar to civil rights movements in the US. And the other one, which is fighting against religious dogma, that would become less like civil rights movement, because that's more of an enlightenment, fighting for better information, fighting against superstition, more of an awareness thing rather than fighting for rights thing. So yeah, there's two branches of atheist activism. One of them is a civil rights movement, right? So when it comes to atheist activism for atheist rights, that is a civil rights movement. But the difference from the US one is that this is a global one. The other one is much different. The other atheist activism movement that is about informing people, that is different.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.